Welcome to the EDU-TRIBE channel. My name is Maria Raphael Onya, and on this channel we discuss education, all things education and business. In this video I'll be sharing with you strategies that can help your students perform better at the end of the term. I know you have done your midterm assessment. I'm not sure how your students performed, but if you apply some of these tips, you will get better results at the end of the term. Let's go. Number one, the synopsis, the topics, the standards. Share all the topics with your students right now. The topics left for the remainder of the term. If you have 3, 4, 5 topics, please share with your students right away. What it will do is it will encourage them to study before you teach. Synopsis should be shared very early. Encourage them to research. Show them where the materials are. Encourage them to read. Just make sure that they study before you teach. That will be an advantage. Number 2, follow the lesson plan. Some of us, we plan lessons, but we teach outside the plan. We don't get to cover the lesson. Your lesson plan should have the topic. Start with the subject, the topic, and the learning objectives. Plan by studying the topic yourself. Make sure that you study so you are ready to teach. Some of us come to the class and we are distracted because we don't have the content. Make sure you spend time studying. Watch videos of other teachers in action. Most videos are on YouTube. Find one to watch so you know how to teach. Source for good resources. Accommodate all learning styles. Plan with time in mind. We plan lessons, we go to the class, we are still at the introduction, the period is over because we are not good time managers, and then we set questions and then they fail. Plan with time in mind. Every aspect of your lesson plan should be timed so that you get to cover the topic. Include assessments in your lesson plan. Your assessments should closely match your objectives. So make sure that as you are teaching, you have the assessments ready. And then teach advance. Make it a little bit difficult so the exam comes in easy for your students. Number 3, share the purpose. Some students get interested if they know why they're learning, they know the benefits of that topic. Please always do that with your students. Number 4, check for prior knowledge. The reason they may not understand you, leading to failure, is because they do not know what they should to understand that topic. You know, you came to teach division. They are not good with addition, they're not good with subtraction, they're battling with multiplication. Then they cannot divide. So always check to be sure that the foundational knowledge, the prerequisite skill is in place before you teach. Otherwise, you will be wasting your time. Learn to use prompts. Learn to use prompts. Questions that ignite. Questions that drive curiosity. Do you know this? Have you seen a rock before? And then they go searching for it and they learn about it. Have you traveled to here before? And then they go look it up. Always use prompts. It works magic because they will learn even before you teach them. Learning objectives. Don't play with this. Your learning objectives should be very, very rich. It should cover everything they will see in the exam setting. That way, they are not surprised. You're not supposed to surprise them in the exam hall. No. Children should look at the exam question and say, yes, I remember this. Not confused as to whether you taught the topic or not. So be very clear. If you want them to recall, please use that in the classroom. If you want them to create, use it. If you want them to analyze, use it. If you want them to demonstrate, use it. Look up Bloom's taxonomy and then you will see the categories, of questions that demonstrate knowledge. Don't tell a child memorize in class, then come to the exam hall and you say design or create or analyze. You never taught them. So use the same phrases while you are teaching so they are not surprised in the exam setting. Learning materials. The materials they need to study is very important. Some of them don't even know where to go find what you're teaching. Please be sure that you use the same materials you use to do your lesson plan and to teach. That's the same one you introduce to the students. Don't use a textbook to teach. Then you go online to fish out questions for exams. Remember, their performance is your performance. Your job is not to tell us who is intelligent or not, but to show that you are a great teacher. Okay? So make sure that the learning materials are right. Summarize your lessons, what you call lesson notes. Make sure you summarize your lessons. The most important point should be in your notes. There is no need copying notes from a textbook into a notebook to the board and then back to another notebook. No. Summarize your lessons. The summary, your lesson notes, should be answers to the questions that you have as objectives. It should closely match your objectives 100%. So make sure that you summarize your notes and they're learning the most important information, the necessary one, what they will see in the exam hall. Ensure that you cover all the materials. If it's in a textbook, tell them the page and where to go read, please, so that they do well during the exam. Ensure that your teaching is fun. When children are happy and excited, they learn. So use smart delivery, fun, captivating, highly involving, focused, intellectual meeting. Okay, focus on teaching, not picking on children. You are distracted because you have not studied. Because if you actually have the content, you won't have time to jump abusing one child, and then another. No, you will focus on teaching. So make sure that you study to show yourself. And when you get to the class, you just stand and then you deliver excellent instruction. Immediately after that, please do not play with your class assignments. They're very important. The class assignment should be in your note. The homework should be in your note. The project should be in your note. The test should be in your notes. Do not take students by surprise. If I come to a class and I open a child's note, I want to see all these activities. To be sure, that is how you check for understanding. The quizzes should be there, so don't miss out on any of this. So you know what they know and what they do not know, and then you can reteach. Finally, get the parents involved. I always make sure my parents sign students' assignments. Of course, if you were with me in Berkeley, you will know that that's what we do. Parents must sign that the child has completed the assignment. And because of that, parents ensure that the assignment is done. Before I sign, parents should sign that the assignment was done. And what did that do for me? Parents created the opportunity, the setting, the right atmosphere for students to do their assignment. And then parents also knew what I was doing in class when they have to sign the document or the notebook or the forms, what we call worksheets that we sent home. So get parents involved in what you are doing. Are you ready to come up at the top? The last one is push the skills forward. What you taught week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, please keep reminding them. Ask questions anywhere you see them, stop them and ask questions. Before they leave the class, ask questions. Before they come in, ask questions. When you meet them, eating, playing, ask them questions. And then push the skills forward. Week 1, 2, 3 should be represented in week 7, 8, 9. Just that way, so they do not forget everything that you taught them before the exams. Maria Onya, the EDU-TRIBE channel. Like, share, subscribe, and tell me how they performed in the midterm assessment. See you in my next video. I wish you all the best as you run through the last part of this term.